I'm Laura Kyle in Kuala Lumpur, and these are the top stories on Al Jazeera. US President Barack Obama says he will take his time on deciding the way forward in Afghanistan. He was speaking to members of the US Navy on a day when 14 American soldiers and drug agents were killed in Afghanistan, the biggest losses for the US suffered in a single day in 4 years. Before the speech, Obama met his national security team to consider several proposals that include sending more troops to Afghanistan. Meanwhile, Afghan President Hamid Karzai has rejected demands from his rival that the Election Commission chief be sacked. Dr. Abdullah says the man who was appointed by Karzai can't be trusted to run a clean vote in the November 7th runoff. Our correspondent Jonah Hull says the question now is, what will Dr. Abdullah do next?
We aren't going to know the answer to that until Saturday, October the 31st. That's the deadline that Dr. Abdullah set for his demands, his conditions to be met, presumably, given that these conditions have been rejected out of hand and very quickly, it has to be said, without much time to reflect on them. There may be a few days now in which Dr. Abdullah will seek to discuss these conditions with Mr. Karzai. He said he was willing to do that, possibly reach some sort of compromise.
Iraq has made an appeal for international help in investigating Sunday's bombings in Baghdad that killed 155 people. Foreign Minister Hoshyar Zebari said the United Nations should appoint an envoy to investigate whether foreign countries are supporting the fighters who carried out the attacks. Radovan Karadzic has stated he will not appear in court for the resumption of his trial for genocide on Tuesday. The case was adjourned after just 15 minutes on Monday, when the former Bosnian Serb leader boycotted the opening proceedings. Karadzic is charged with war crimes connected to the Bosnian War from 1992 to 95. South Korea's central bank says consumer confidence has hit a 7-year high. On Monday, the bank had announced that economic growth was accelerating to its highest level since 2002. For the latest updates, you can always log on to our website, the address aljazeera.net/English.